And the thing is, if you want to be something different, be it. Be something different. If you want to have something different, if you want to have a different path, a different direction in your relationship with whoever, be that. Be something different. There's a passage in Psalm 32, and it's David, and he's talking about something very specific, but the way that he starts it out in Psalm 32, he says, "Blessed is he whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the man whose sin the Lord does not count against him, and in whose spirit is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long." One of the things that we heard this week and is just this quote, and I'll just tell you, it's Francis Chan again, is who we heard from this week, and he just said, Christians are some of the most bitter people out there. And he wasn't one of these guys that yelled a lot or this kind of thing. He was he was passionate, but he was very almost kind of conversational. But he just said, Christians are some of the most bitter people out there. And I thought, a bunch of us laughed at first. It was like, but it was because it was kind of true in a way. And I was like, why is that? Like I think I've thought about that maybe subconsciously, but never really put into words or understood why that is. And that's not across the board, guys, but that's just kind of a generalization at times. But it was funny, and then it was kind of sad. And what he said was, we're so bitter oftentimes because, like, we have the Spirit of God in us. We've said, Lord, come and save me. Come into my life. Like, I surrender to you. But we still hold on to that sin. And so it's like all of a sudden we've taken these two extreme things, the goodness of God, and we've mixed it with God's creation perverted on earth. We've mixed it with those things, and we can't let go. And I totally ripped off this illustration, but I have two drinks here that I really enjoy. I love me some good orange soda. This isn't my favorite kind, but like orange soda, that's good stuff. If you get a chance, check out. There's a Mexican soda called Jarritos. That's how you say it if you're Spanish. I guess you would say Jarritos if you weren't, but they make a great mandarin orange just soda. But Sunkist is pretty good too. And oh, that's refreshing. It's like they actually fit the sun in there. It's crazy. But I also I really enjoy chocolate milk, and especially this double chocolate milk. I don't know how they fit all that chocolate in there, but it's delicious. Oh, this one's going to be a little tougher. I should have maybe done this ahead of time. Pull tab and tear around. I'll clean that up later. But chocolate milk, this is good stuff. And I really like orange soda as well. It's just so refreshing. But I love chocolate milk. And really, I like them both, so, it's fine. Or maybe not so good. But what do? We say, oh, I love Jesus a lot, And I just, I want to get in the Word and spend time in prayer. And I mixed them already, but you get the idea. It's like we try to hold on to these two things, and it just ends up being really disgusting. It ruins this life that we're living. You know, I mean, if they're both mixed, I'm not gonna. That's a little riskier. It's a smaller spout, but maybe. Oh yeah, it's harder to fit sin into. No, the metaphor ends. But if you think about it, I mean, really, what we're doing is we're trying to mix something that's pure, something that's holy, something that's just completely and totally good, like through to the core. And we're trying to mix it with something that is just, it's this temporary pleasure. We're taking the good gifts that God has given us, and we're perverting those things. We're trying to fit those into the same life. You know what? It makes us miserable because, we can come on Sunday mornings. We can even maybe attend a second thing through the week where we have the Bible open or we pray with folks or whatever. But if we're going home and we have these secret or maybe not so secret things that we haven't come out with, that we're not really working on, that we're not working on repenting from those things and changing our ways, that just kills us inside because it doesn't fit. If we've really got the Spirit of God in us, those things are just going to make us feel guilty. And that's really, and if you've ever done something really dumb, that affects you physically, it really does. Like whether it's a conflict like what we're talking about in relationships, whether it's a broken relationship or whether it's something that nobody else, knows about. Those things just kill us.